What is up, everybody? This is Killer743 back with another different tier video. I'm sorry today won't be gameplay. I know one of you guys are probably saying, God damn it, Killer, you should have done a gameplay. But anyway, I'm here to talk about quite a few many people talk about I can't talk. I'm sorry, guys. Quite a few people talk about mostly are the loot rates, if you guys haven't been wondering. Now, let's see now. Back in 2D, where everything started really, you know, everybody was beginning to join the game, and the only item worth looting back then, when, like I said, the game first started, well, a little bit more later on, was the grinder. That grinder was so overpowered. You could literally have, if you had one, you were considered a fucking boss. Alright, you had a grinder, hands down, you're a pro. Now, people started complaining, and you know, they're like, hey, I can't do anything good. So back then, Amin was a real nice guy. What he did is he made the loot chances better, so people started, you know, looting more grinders and whatnot. And then people got pissed about that too, because they're saying, hey, my grinder, I pay for like a lot of money for this grinder, now it's only worth like 100k, you know. And that's when Amin, you know, basically put his foot down and said, I'm had enough with these people, you know, etc, etc. Now today in different tier 3D generation, loots are currently, like, it can't be explained. 1 month or two, you have like the worst luck in your whole fucking different tier community, not different tier gaming life. And then like in a week, you loot grinders, epics, elites, legends. It's like out of nowhere, you just loot those items. Now there are a lot of theories saying that, hey, maybe if you do this, you know, you will be able to loot better shit. Alright, like I know a few theories or rumors where I heard that if you loot the same area for like a decent time, let's just say you loot the hospital and then you stay there for a week, every day that you don't move, your loot chances go down. You know, there's that theory. Like it can be anywhere though. Like let's just say you're at B4, G1, G3, anywhere, and you stay there for a while, your loot chances go down. Alright, there's another theory that my friend here, Mason Posen, or example Archangel2276, that he told me that if you don't log out at all, like let's say I log out 10 times in a day and I relog, every time that I log off, my loot chances go down. I've recently tried all these theories, and I gotta say, I can't really, you know, I can't really decide, because I tried these rumors out. Sometimes they work and sometimes it doesn't. But in overall, it's just luck, guys. Really, that's the only answer I can give you. It's all luck. But maybe Amin, you know how Amin is. He's a tricky guy. He's very mysterious. 1 minute he says, hey, I'm gonna put this. The next minute he, you know, like example, like a new legendary, the Hammerhead. It does like 15 or 16 damage, and then he buffed it up to 29. You know, you never know when he's gonna do shit. Alright, he can say, hey, you know, the loots are all random. You know, nothing new, nothing whatever. You know, everything is random. But in reality, maybe you do something in order to get your loot rates up. You know, because mostly he wants us to believe that, you know. But like I said, players out there are figuring out, you know, because, you know, you can't really believe everybody what they're saying. Like I see some people come out and like, yo, I found a bioreactive, you know, like the first day of North Seasons, when they find a bioreactive, they find iron sights, and you know, other people are there for a week and they can't find shit. The best they found is a Ronin Pro or a grinder. That's their best loot for a week, you know. But sometimes, you know, like I said, looting is all about luck. That's what I believe. But I mean, the other side of me is thinking, what if, you know, it's not entirely true, you know? What if he's actually lying and you have to do something, you know? It's all about that. Like when I can't really, like I said, after I grinded for a long time, my loots got really good. I grinded for 2 days and got 51 mil experience. But after I was done with that, my loots just went up. But anyway, that's enough for this. It's just gonna be a short 4-minute and 44-second video. Tomorrow's gonna be End Zone, alright? With Corpse Grinder, because she's the only one I can find for Southeast End Zone. So I hope you guys, I mean, comment on the section below and tell me what you find or what do you believe. So this is Killer743. Like, comment, and subscribe. And tomorrow Southeast End Zone video. And peace.